Hey, this is Jesus. Let's check out VR Museum or World in VRChat. Hmm. Oh, cool. Welcome to the Museum of Virtual Reality. Head-mounted display. Field of vision. All right, so we just got some. Okay, this is not copied from Wikipedia, folks. This is some handwritten stuff. Because it's just some not random, but good information. But it's kind of randomly here because the screen door effect, latency, just so you understand these terms, and then Google Cardboard, a disgrace to the VR industry. I'll make an argument on that. Google, they put for free technology in a lot of people's hands. I bet that a lot of people who are developers may have, no joke, got their start on a Google Cardboard. All right, inside out tracking, standalone. Interesting. So we are in PC VR, but using a standalone headset. 30 degrees of freedom, 6 degrees. Cool. Pygmalion spectacles. Sensorama. Oh, that is cool. 3D movies. Interesting. Aha, ye olde Viewmaster. The Virtual Boy. And now here, Oculus, the current level and state of VR. Where did the idea of VR come from? 1935, Stanley Weibaum. So he wrote a short sci-fi story called Pygmalion Spectacles, okay, as seen in that first box. And the story meets Albert Ludwig, who invented a pair of glasses that simulate all 5 senses to allow you. Oh, interesting. And it's funny, since then we haven't mastered smell and taste quite yet. I believe there's plenty of companies in that smell category. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That is the cool little display for the Pygmalion thing. Viewmaster, 1939. Call me biased, but this is the greatest museum ever. Call me biased, but your childhood wasn't complete. You've never had to use one of these bad boys. Invented by Harold G. It's a very personal museum by this author. By overlapping the two images, you get the 3D image. This is yeah, this is very true. So this is what a Viewmaster looked like, except it was tiny and it fits in your hands. And it was a kid's toy. And each photo had a little 3D effect. When your eyes see the two separate images, it brings it together, and thus the 3D effect. Alright. Sensorama. In 1957, cinematographer by the name of Morton Helliog developed an experimental machine that replicated not only sight and sound, but smell and touch. The Twilight Zone. In the experience, you're riding a motorcycle through heavy traffic in Brooklyn. The wind blows through your hair as this. Wow. I would love to, like, oh my god, to see one of these machines live. Uh-oh, little naughty girl. Oh, what? We could sit in it. Neat. Oh, that's what it'd be like. You put your face in there and you get all the smells and the sights. Man, what cool technology for, in, what was that again? 1957. Alright, so, whoa, NASA's View head-mounted display. Toy makers and Mattel are experimenting with HMD's Olympics. Wow. There you go. First, look at the microphone sitting at the bottom of it. That is awesome. Let's go on. This is, visually, I do wish a little extra was put into the outside of the design of, the walls and just whatever. Maybe even created a full hallway so you can't see the other areas. You have to walk to get to them. But this is awesome. Virtual Boy. Notorious Virtual Boy was Nintendo's attempt to bring VR into your living room. And one of its most infamous flops. You couldn't wear it on your head, the display was monochromatic, and there was barely any games. And yeah, that's probably true. In this era, VR was simply too ahead of the time. That's true. This thing did flop. This is a cool little 3D model version of it. I thought it used to be all red, though. Let me see. Is that a picture of it? Yeah. You see that red one? That's a Virtual Boy, the second one. All right, what do we got here? Palmer Luckey and the Oculus Rift. Palmer Luckey, father of VR as we know it today. True. Luckey spends youth modifying old game consoles and agreeing to Dude managed to just be like, listen, we need not one monitor, but 2 little monitors to cover your eyes. Boom. And thus, modern VR. Oh, cool. I like how they did that. Very cool. Now we got the Quest 2. Sometime after the success of the Rift, Oculus put 2 separate VR headsets, one standalone, one PC VR. Yep, Facebook's bought them out, and then they released the Oculus 2. Quest 2. More Quest 2s have been sold than every previous Oculus headset combined. We got back here. Curious what that is back there too. Oh, we got a little sitting area. Hey, hello table. Alright, what do we got? For virtual reality today. The road to modern day VR has been no set of crystal stairs. It's had its cracked, rusty nails, and tiny boxes with lenses. However, it has also had its share of triumphs, innovations, and moments of wonder and joy. It's kind of interesting seeing all that, they saying that, and then showing a picture of Echo VR, a game that was so awesome. If you've never played it, go watch videos of it. VR Sports, it was free to play. So many people played it. It was fun. It was easy to play. You knew it's like you had a little frisbee disc. You threw it. You tried to score. All right, and if you're building a piece of architecture, thank the generation of cinematographers and just going to pave the way for you. Alright. Glasses of there. What do we got back here? What is this? I think he's got some extra props back here. Oh, this is the Google Cardboard. And this looks like a giant trash can. This was just mean. Alright, what does he say about this? Dishonorable mention, Google Cardboard. Before visiting this museum, the phrase VR likely... This overpriced piece of literal trash designed by Google. Google Cardboard was free. So this is where I think there's some kind of disconnect. You could just make your own Google Cardboard. Alright. With little to no... And by the way, don't get me wrong. Plenty of companies started giving away their own or advertising on. Anyways. The public saw VR as a mere novelty. Something you play with for 10 minutes and throw away in time when VR was so much more. I don't know. I think this is an opinion. Alright, well, hey, thanks for checking out this world. This is a cool little museum. And yeah, this has been Jesus.